guys, and thank you so much for tuning in to another video here this week with Lifestyle with Amsofab. Now, I know everybody is not into Halloween. A lot of the girls do not do it. However, I am one of those girls that does Halloween. I freaking love Halloween. So pretty much everything that you'll see me decorating with here today outside is gonna be stuff that I've already had, because I wanted to really focus on purchasing items for Christmas and the fall this year. But I am definitely a Halloween girl, so I only picked up a couple of pieces this year. And then to me, Halloween is a time of year where you showcase your yard. It's all about the yard. And I even got this cute little Halloween shirt from Temu. No, you hang up. Everybody remembers the movie Scream. I know that's like a classic. So when I saw this shirt, I had to get it to decorate with today. And then I also have my two youngest as my helpers. So sit back, guys, relax, and let's get to decorating for Halloween. So originally, when I was thinking about what I wanted to do for Halloween this year, because I actually do have a nice little collection of items for Halloween, I wasn't sure if I was going to take it all throughout the house or if I was just going to do the entryway and the yard. So this year, I just decided to focus on the entryway and the yard. However, I do activities for Halloween with my kids, which I'll probably be doing a vlog on that later on. We like to have Halloween movie night. We do cookies, pizza, that kind of thing. And so now, since we're able to watch movies outside on the deck, I think that's what we're going to be doing this year, the weekend before Halloween, because we do still go trick-or-treating. So here I'm just removing some of the artificial flowers that my husband had the landscaper to come out and do in our front yard, because of course spring colors are out at this point. Spring and summer colors are out at this point, and I just wanted it to be green all the way across so that it would highlight some of my Halloween items that I'm putting out. So the first item that I did actually pick up this year was this tombstone from Target, and it just says RIP on it. And I actually really like this tombstone. It's wooden and it's got a nice heavy base to it, and it was only like $20, which was a great price. So I do hope that they come back with more of these next year, excuse me, so that I can purchase some more of those tombstones. And then also, just to kind of accent the tombstone, I'm going to place a couple of pumpkins around it. And just as a protective coating on the items that I put outside, I do use the Krylon clear spray paint. Now, really, I think any type of clear spray paint would be fine for anything that you're using, but it is a great coating for items that are placed outside to kind of help protect from the UV rays. So everything that I've placed outside today, whether it be my tombstone, my skeleton, the pumpkins I've already previously done, even my wreath, I just hit it with a nice coat of that clear, because I definitely want to make sure I protect everything that I'm sitting outside. So here I am placing a couple of command hooks on a few different places that I know I'm going to be hanging stuff outside. Command hooks are like your best friend for holiday decorating, but the trick is to make sure that you're letting it sit for a little while. So if you know you're going to be hanging something that may be a little heavy in that spot, go ahead and put it up. And I think the packaging says to let it sit for at least 30 minutes. But even if you're not letting it sit for 30 minutes before you hang something up, please give it a little while to set, so that way it doesn't fall down as soon as you go to hang your item up, and that will help ensure that your item actually stays. So yeah, I'm just figuring out where I want to hang some things, and I'm going ahead and I'm hanging those command strips up. So do I have team Halloween decorate or no team Halloween decorate? I enjoy decorating for Halloween, even though I know a lot of people do not. Growing up, my mom wasn't really into decorating for Halloween, and we didn't get a chance to like trick or treat and stuff like that, because my mom, you know, she had to work 2 jobs, so she was kind of busy. So we didn't get a chance to do a lot of things like this. But I did say that when I had my own children, I definitely wanted to be able to decorate for Halloween, and if I was able to also, you know, buy the costumes and take them trick-or-treating and all that good stuff. And I'm sure my mom would have had she been able to, but you know, it's just, hey, the life of a single parent. But I do really enjoy being able to share with my children. And so this year, my youngest son and then my middle son, they know what they want to be for Halloween, but I do not know what I want to put the baby in. So you guys, give me some ideas. This is my little girl, and I have no idea what I want to put her in for Halloween. I thought I would know by now, since I've been waiting so long to have a little girl, but I do not know yet. So here I am, just layering this rug down that I'm gonna put up under my front door mat, and I've had that for a couple of years now. That came from Hobby Lobby, of course. And then the mat that's gonna go on top of that, I did get that from Hobby Lobby this year, and it's just an orange pumpkin doormat that I'm gonna layer on top of it. So as far as Halloween yard decorating, do you guys have any favorite items you like to see in yards for Halloween? Mine would definitely have to be skeletons and basically anything over the top. So for sure next year, I'm definitely going to get me a few more skeletons, and I'm definitely going to be getting that 12-foot one because it's just a must for me at this point. I have to have that 12-foot skeleton. So if you cannot tell by now, faux flowers is one thing that I do put in my yard, and this is no different. I got the bucket, well, the planter, excuse me, for like $175 from Pop Shop, and I painted it, spray painted it black, and then I just picked up some fall flowers from Michael's and stuck it in that planter. And then here is a pumpkin topiary I've had for a couple of years. I've got that from At Home. And then on the side next to my door, I'm gonna put this welcome sign that I got from Pop Shop. It was like $8. I do have a haunted porch board, but I have no idea what happened to that thing after I moved, so that's why I purchased this. And then here is the crown jewel of all of my Halloween decor, and this is Mr. Skeleton that I hang up on my front door. I got him last year from Sam's, and I paid about $80 for this wreath, but y'all, he is so cute, and this is a really nice large size wreath. And then he also has a music box, and he lights up and he plays the harmonica. He's motion activated, so sometimes I just leave him off because he is loud, okay? And you can hear him, I think, down the street probably, and I don't want to scare anybody, so typically I'll just turn him on for Halloween. So it's nice when people walk up to the front door, then he starts playing the harmonica. But yeah, I just keep him off for most of the time. So now I'm going to take this garland that I got from Michael's, and I am just going to hang it over the front door. I bought this after the holiday season last year, so I did get it on sale. I think I paid maybe like $10 for it, and I only grabbed one because I got it. It was cute, and I didn't really have a plan on where I was going to put it, so that's why I only grabbed one. But it is long enough to fit right over the door space, so I'm just gonna hang those little scary, creepy eyeballs right over the front doorway. So every day while I'm at home, I pretty much keep Disney Plus in rotation, and I saw this morning where they have the new Disney Haunted Mansion on Disney Plus, and I am so excited to watch that with my kids this year. So I think that that is going to be our holiday movie, our spooky movie that we watch together. We also do watch movies that are more scarier than the Haunted Mansion, but I was really excited when I saw that on Disney Plus. I don't really have a favorite scary movie, but I am a movie buff, so I do like to watch movies. What is you guys' favorite scary movie? Like, what movie do you have to watch when Halloween comes around? Like, somebody asked me the other day, had I ever seen Halloween Town? And I actually have not, which is surprising because as much as because I like Halloween, you would think I would have seen it by now. But what would you guys suggest would be a great movie to watch for Halloween? Or tell me what's your favorite Halloween movie to watch every year. To this spooky spider that I got from Target. Originally, I wanted the spider that came from Party City, but that thing was like $75. They were about the same size, however, as far as the legs go, but however, the body part of the spider that was in Party City was much larger. So next year, I think that I will be adding that spider to the list of things that I want to get for Halloween. However, this year, this $20 spider from Target does just fine, and I put a command hook there on the corner of the house so that way I can hang him from there. And then I also wanted to make sure, because technically he is an indoor spider, that I placed him somewhere that was going to be covered so it wouldn't be too much affected by the elements, just in case. I purchased this wagon from At Home this year. I got it for my birthday, one of the gifts that I purchased for my birthday. So that was like back in July when I purchased this. I knew it was super cute and I wanted to have a wagon out for Halloween. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place a pumpkin in there that I've already had to help me style this wagon. I'm gonna place a garbage bag in the bottom of it and then take some Spanish moss, put it on top of the garbage bags, and then I'm gonna place that pumpkin that I already had on top of it. So my 7-year-old Justin decided to stick around and help me outside with the decor. So you will see him kind of popping in, helping me put some things out. He was really, really excited about getting everything up for Halloween. And to be honest with you, that is simply why I love to decorate. One of the main reasons why, other than it's just a joy of mine, it's relaxing and it's therapeutic. But I also like to be able to share in the memory making with my children. And so he is just all about Halloween. He wants to be Michael Myers this year, so he is super excited. And yes, he is 7 and wants to be Michael Myers, but that's what happens when you have a large gap in between your children. So he was really, really excited to help me with these decorations. So here is that pumpkin that I was telling you about. It does plug in, but I didn't want to have to drag that cord or bring out a extension cord. So this year I'm not gonna have him plugged in. I'm just gonna place him nicely in the wagon. On the other side of my house, on the outside, I am going to be placing my Mr. Skeleton. I like to call him Mr. 3-6. So I'm going to sit him on a top of a barrel of hay that I bought. I have 3 of these and I'm just going to pull the other 2 out for fall, but I thought that he would be so cute sitting on top of some hay because of course he absolutely needs somewhere to sit. And then I'm going to place some pumpkins around him that I've already had, and then I'm gonna hit them, the white one, with some spray paint because I did not do that one off camera already, and that's gonna complete his sitting area on this side of the house. It was so nice being able to hang out with my baby and decorate with him. Since I've had my little girl, we haven't got a chance to spend as much time together as we used to, it just being me and him. So I was really glad that we were able to share that moment together decorating. The next thing that I'm going to be doing to help add some extra vibes, extra spooky vibes to the outside of the house is I'm going to be adding this caution tape that I purchased, oh my God, I know maybe 6 or 7 years ago from Kroger, and it has held up pretty well. So I'm just going to be taking a little piece of tape and taping that onto all 4 of the windows that go across the front of the house for an added spark of spookiness. to be taking these purple lanterns that I got from Kroger, excuse me, maybe 6 or 7 years ago, and I'm just going to place them on both sides of the porch area. I love them because they are battery powered, so that way I do not have to worry about that light bill increasing. So here is an overview of what the front porch area turned out like, and you see my little reef up there just singing and glowing away. I love it. I think it is so cute and not too scary. And this is the tree that's in my front yard. I actually did this off camera. I decided to hang some witches hats from some fishing line just to give a little extra bit of spookiness, and it came out perfect. I absolutely love it. I think next year I'm gonna do more witches hats across the front, but for right now, that's perfect. Okay, so now we are switching gears to my entryway of my home. I'm gonna keep the same vibes going that I had on the front porch area. Not too spooky, but just Halloween spooky enough. This is a sign that I got from Marshall's a couple years ago when I was in my Ray Dunn craze, just like everybody else. And it's still a cute sign, so I definitely wanted to keep it. Not gonna get rid of that. So of course, before we start styling anything, just want to make sure that the floors are swept up, and basically just want to create a nice cozy space so when we do get trick-or-treaters, they can be greeted by a Halloween space that goes from the front porch to the entryway. Okay, so first things first, got to get the entryway table wiped off and clean. Both the entryway table and that side table, got to get that cleaned down with the Mrs. Myers and the Acorn Spice. And that side table is actually a little side table that I moved from my master bedroom. So here we are, just restyling with items that we already have in our home. So even though I was extremely excited about decorating for the fall, I was also equally excited about making sure I set things out for Halloween, because I do feel like this is one of the holidays other than Christmas that I can really share with my children. So they were just as excited. Well, my little ones were just as excited as I was. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these fall branches that I did not use in my fall decor, and I'm not going to be switching over and using once I redo my entryway. And I'm just going to lay that out and kind of create a garland effect to kind of have something to put my items on. So I told y'all that I like skeletons, right? So this is a skeleton that I got last year from Marshall's. I think I paid like $14.99 for this, and he is battery powered and he lights up. And I just think that he is oh so fancy, or she is oh so fancy with this hat and these jewels, so I had to have it. So next I'm going in with this Halloween book box that I got from HomeGoods. And I love these little festive book boxes that HomeGoods have. They're great for stacking items on, and then it's got this vintage feel to it, so it actually looks like a real Halloween book box. And I got 3 of them, and this is the smallest one, and this was $7.99. Now again, I did get this last year, so I don't know if you will be able to find that this year, but they do keep them pretty frequently. And then also this green emerald glass pumpkin. It also lights up. I got this for $12.99, and this was an item that I got last year. And it was a Halloween pumpkin, so I love the color. Definitely festive and perfect for adding a little spookiness to whatever you're doing. The next item I'm going in with is this bat stars and moon pumpkin that I got from HomeGoods last year. It's $24.99, and it is battery powered, and it adds a little bit more sparkle to that bottom shelf, and that is going to be what completes everything that goes on the bottom shelf. I think everything is absolutely adorable, just enough, not too much, but still spooky. So for the top, I'm going to be taking this cheesecloth. I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to be. Spooky spooky garland that I got from Walmart this year. I think I paid about $3 for it, and I'm just gonna kind of drape that over the mirror just a little bit, just to kind of add a touch of spookiness to it, but still so that you can see in the mirror if you needed to. And then I also got some bats from Amazon this year. They came in this set that I purchased with that hat. I'm just gonna add that to the mirror to complete the look. So I always love seeing the decor with the little scattered bats. I see people put them on their doorway. I've seen people doing it the way I'm doing it, putting them on their mirror in their kitchen, like on their range and on the wall. But when I tell you, like, this is actually a very tedious task. But I for sure will be doing this again because it's really, really cute. But it is very, very tedious getting these bats up here and then making sure you put them in the position to where they kind of look a little natural and not really staged. But I really did enjoy adding this cute little pop of bats right over the mirror. So now that we've got all of our bats added to the top of the mirror, we're gonna go ahead and style the top shelf of the entryway table. So here I am going back in with some more of those book boxes that I got from HomeGoods last year. These boxes, again, were really, really inexpensive. I think the largest one may have been $15.99, and then the medium size one $9.99. So I'm just gonna stack those there on the edge, and then I'm going to place on top one of my favorite items of this entire styling session is this pumpkin. I like to call him Edgar. He is so cute. So many people have come into my house and talked about how ugly Edgar is, and I do not appreciate that, but I think he is so cute. And then also I'm gonna place this little lantern house that I got from HomeGoods a couple of years ago. I know maybe 3 or 4 years ago I purchased this. It's battery operated, which I love because then that way you don't have to worry about plugging it in, and pretty much if you add some batteries in, it's gonna come on every time. Next, I am going to be going in with this super cool Bath and Body Works candle holder that I got last year. It was $69.99. And if you are into Halloween, you have got to make sure that you check out all of the items that Bath and Body Works comes out with for Halloween. They have some of the coolest, like the wall plug-ins, the candle holders, the soap holders. They are all so cool. So this is a battery powered like snow globe, and when you turn it on, the ghosts like swim around or fly around the graveyard, which is really, really cool. And so I just love that thing. And then on top, I'm going to sit a Bath and Body Works candle in it, which is the Wicked Apple that I also picked up last year as well. So next I'm going to be adding into the other end of the table a set of bottle brush trees. I did not buy these together, but the largest one came from HomeGoods, and it is black and is speckled in orange. And then the next two I did purchase those last year from at home, and these are in like the candy corn colors. I'm just going to place those right in front of them or next to the side of them. And then I also have this cute little skeleton bobblehead that I'm going to place right in front of that large tree to kind of finalize the look of that top of the table. I also had these purple glittery spiders that I decided to add onto the table. I had those last year as well too, and they were actually still attached to the pack when I took them out, so I thought they would be perfect to go ahead and add this year. I'm going to place one on the top and one on the bottom just to give some dimension to the look of the table. So next we are moving on to the side table, and I'm just going to take one of those fall branches that I've previously had before. There at my husband's feet, he coming in talking to me. So yeah, I'm going to keep this space over here pretty simple because it is kind of small. Now I do have this mummy candy bowl stand that I got last year from Home Goods. When I saw him, I was like, oh, he is adorable and I must have him. Now I'm gonna wait until later to throw some candy in there, because if I put candy in there now, it's definitely not gonna last. And then this year I did pick up this little black battery powered light from Target. It was $10 and I thought it was really cute and just something to add to the spooky vibes I had going on. So if you look to the screen, you can see my youngest coming in. Her daddy is leaving with me. She decided to come in and see what I was doing. And so she is infatuated with everything, looks like, that I've added in. So she's going to scoot out for a second, but she will be back. It is so much fun having a little girl, y'all. I love it. And I can't wait for us to just grow together and just get a chance to experience so many things as mommy and daughter. And I really, really hope that she picks up my love of decorating as well. So here I am going to add in this lantern, this wooden lantern. I ordered this last year from Home Goods, and I'm going to just put in on the inside a battery powered candle just to kind of bring some of that moodiness, those moody lights in when all of the lights are turned off. So you guys, we are coming to the end of this video, and I just want to thank you all so much again for stopping by and viewing this video. Even if you are not into Halloween and you don't decorate for it, I think it is a fun holiday, and I think that this is, you know, something for the kids if you keep it light and fun, and that's what we do at my house. So my kids love it, I love it, and I hope that for years to come they will remember everything that we got a chance to do when Halloween came around. So if you have not subscribed yet and you are watching this video, what are you doing? I promise you we're gonna have so much fun on this channel, and I'm gonna bring you so many great things. I am not gatekeeping over here, so anything that I can share, I will. Y'all, thank you so much. Leave me a comment. What was your favorite part of this video? What did you like to see in this video? Do you want to see more of anything in particular? Thank you so much for tuning in, and again, stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in the next one.